What's happening, everybody? Kyle from VR Scout here, and today I'm going to show you how to turn your Oculus Quest or Oculus Quest 2 into an all-in-one virtual arcade. Ooh. Yes, that's correct. Using the right combination of virtual emulators, you can transform your modern, standalone VR headset into an interactive gallery bursting at the seams with classic arcade and console games. Now, it's important to note that there are multiple emulators compatible with the Oculus Quest platform. Today, we're breaking down just 3 of our personal favorites. Now, these are emulators we tried ourselves and know for a fact were great on the Oculus Quest. Before we get started, however, you'll need to be sure that your headset is set to developer mode, as we will be sideloading content. First, head to developer.oculus.com and create your organization. Next, head to the settings on your Oculus app and be sure your account is set to developer mode. From here, you'll want to download a free desktop app called Sidequest. Not only does this allow you to easily manage files on your headset, but it also features its own massive catalog of indie VR games and apps to explore. From there, it's just a matter of plugging in your headset to a computer using a USB-C cable and allowing permissions. Alright, with that out of the way, you are now ready to begin sideloading emulators onto your headset. First up on the list, we have my personal favorite, Gameboy. Available via Sidequest, this nifty little app lets you enjoy your favorite Gameboy games from the comfort of a virtual living room using an expertly crafted VR Gameboy. You can even customize the color and size of your virtual handheld device and enable useful features such as the backlight and reflecting front glass. Setup is easy. After you've downloaded the app, select the Manage Files button located in the top right corner of the Sidequest app and navigate your way to the folder labeled GB. This is where you'll save each of your ROM files. For those out of the loop, a ROM is basically a computer file that contains data from a video game cartridge. Therefore, it's basically the game itself. For various legal reasons, I can't tell you exactly where to find these ROMs, but to be honest, a quick Google search should offer you all the information you need. And that's it. Head to the Unknown Sources tab in your Quest library to open the Gameboy app. If done correctly, all of your Game Boy ROMs should be there waiting for you. You will need to run the app first in order to create the GB ROM folder. You can even use your touch controllers to interact with the virtual Game Boy, thereby removing the need for a third-party gamepad. How's that for convenience? Next up, we have Virtual Boy Go. Now, why on earth would we include an emulator for a universally panned platform? Well, put simply, Virtual Boy Go improves upon the original Virtual Boy experience in nearly every way, offering a genuinely entertaining 3D VR experience that doesn't burn a hole in your eye sockets. Isn't that fun? Games like Mario Clash and Wario Land look absolutely fantastic, thanks to the Quest's stereoscopic 3D. There are even new games being made to this day thanks to the effort of a small band of indie developers. Much like Gameboy, the setup is surprisingly simple. First, you'll need to download the Virtual Boy Go app from Sidequest. Next, use the same File Manager button to locate the ROM folder, followed by the VB folder. This is where you'll place your personal ROM files. Like Gameboy, you'll need to run the app at least once in order to create the necessary ROM folders. And that's it. Head back to the Unknown Sources tab in your Quest library to run the app. Like the Gameboy, each game can be played using your touch controllers for maximum convenience. And finally, we have the largest and arguably most important emulator on the list, RetroArch. RetroArch offers you access to a massive catalog of emulators spanning a variety of platforms. Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, Atari, MAME Arcade. The list goes on and on and on. That being said, RetroArch is slightly more complex than the other emulators mentioned on the list. First, you'll need to head to RetroArch.com and download the latest Android build. Next, head to Sidequest and use the Install APK button located in the top right corner of the app to install the app. You can open RetroArch from the Unknown Sources tab in your Quest library. Now, because RetroArch technically runs through the Oculus TV app, we were unable to capture footage of this process. That being said, it's a fairly straightforward process. First, select the Download Core option in the RetroArch app to select from a generous catalog of emulators. From here, head back to the Sidequest app and select Manage Files. Head to the folder labeled Android, then to Data, and then to com.retroarch. Here you'll find the files folder in which to place your ROMs. Unlike Virtual Boy Go and Gameboy, however, you'll want to upload the entire zip file as opposed to the individual file itself. Unfortunately, you will need a third-party gamepad in order to play, unless of course you don't mind using your touch controllers to operate the clunky touchscreen controls. I do, however, love that you can use your touch controllers to play classic lightgun games like Time Crisis and House of the Dead. And there you have it. 3 kick-ass emulators perfect for building your own retro arcade on the Oculus Quest and Oculus Quest 2. For more on the latest in VR and AR technology, be sure you're checking out vrscout.com, as well as the many other videos available on our channel. There's some here. Oh, and some more over here. They're all